guys, I'm Gavin, and this is our friend Carissa.
What's up, guys?
Today, we just get to have fun. We're playing a game called Flappy Crowd, and Carissa, have you ever tried to make a bird fly before?
I've never tried to make an actual bird fly. No.
Me neither. So this game is called Flappy Crowd, and what happens is we're trying to make this bird fly through some hoops and things, and we're gonna each take turns by making noise to see how many coins we can get. At the very end, one of us will have the most coins.
All right.
We're gonna have different rounds with different noisemakers, but we need to find some noisemakers.
Well, Gavin, I'm pretty loud, and I can make loud noises, so let's do it.
Our first round is with these awesome finger cymbals.
Woo!
Let's go.
Here we go.
Flap.
Oh!
There we go. Turbo.
Oh! What? Turbo?
Here's turbo.
Oh!
Get up there, birdie.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Get under that.
Oh! Oh!
67, not bad.
All right. Now it's my turn. You ready?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Go! Oh, go, 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 go! Okay, here we go.
Oh, get over there we go.
Turbo, turbo!
Hit it,
Woo!
there we go, that's
Let's
turbo.
Go. Hey!
12 more seconds.
Oh, turbo. Here we go, here we go.
Oh, nice.
Come on,
nice.
come on, go, go.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close.
Yeah! Missed the turbo.
1.
Oh! Woo!
73.
73.
Great job. Won that one.
Woo!
This round, it's time for real music. We got the ukulele. Fly! Fly, little birdie. Oh no. Oh, there we go. You found the laser eyes.
What? I didn't know
Oh,
they have lasers.
birds from Hawaii are different.
3, 2,
Laser eyes again!
What? 80.
80 points with the uke.
Here we go.
Play a song.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, turbo. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh. Ooh, getting the higher register. Go, where go? Woo! Come on. Oh!
Oh,
72.
that was close.
All right, now this next instrument is really fun because we always need a little more cowbell, right? All right. He's not going. This is not going. Go, Flappy Bird, go. Go. There we go. There we go. Wow, was that awful or was that awful? 12 points?
Help us out. Let's go for the perfect. Get through it. There we go.
There you go. There you go. Oh, that's a technique. That's a technique. Interesting. Different. Oh! 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 Turbo!
Turbo vocal.
Oh, turbo, 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 turbo. Oh, turbo!
I call this one the Flappy Bird.
You're like fast.
Oh,
Oh, a little slow, bring it down, turbo. Oh! Oh! Oh!
so we got this guitar. Here we go, Flappy Crowd. Oh, solo time.
Oh. Turbo. Ooh, that was like a ballad, like. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Something's happening. Drums are playing.
He's flying, so something amazing is happening.
Turbo! Laser eye!
lasers.
Laser eye! Go, go, go. Yeah!
Carissa got 61 points.
3.
Oh, it's going.
Here we go. Okay,
Turbo.
turbo. Ooh, we're really.
Turbo hands.
Oh.
Get your turbo hands.
Oh, I'm in turbo.
Oh, here we go. Yep. That's a lot of coins.
Laser eyes.
Laser eyes.
Yours. Get all them points. Woo! 64.
Come on. Go team.
Oh.
Go team. Turbo.
Oh.
Turbo bird. Let's go.
Oh.
That's right. Clapping for you, Flappy Bird.
The laser
no,
eye.
but I got turbo.
Good call. Good call.
Oh, the
Oh
lasers.
no!
Oh,
I lost by 3.
65. All right, it's our final round.
Turn car, star. This is good.
There we have it, Carissa. It's done, and we have the final score. You did really great, but now it's time to find out who won. Drum roll.
The bird is flapping.
The score was Carissa with 366 and me with 400.
Oh,
So,
no.
That's okay.
That's okay. We had fun.
Yes, that was fun, but that took all of our energy to play. That was crazy. And the Bible actually talks a lot about giving your all to God. And in fact, we're gonna watch a cool animated video about that right now from our friends at the Bible Project.
For thousands of years, every morning and evening, Jewish people have prayed these well-known words as a way of expressing their devotion to God. They're called the Shema. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. And as for you, you shall love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, and with all of your strength. We're going to look at the last word, strength. The Hebrew word is ma'od, and it occurs some 300 times in the scriptures, and it doesn't actually mean strength. There is a perfectly good word for strength in Hebrew, and ma'od is not it. In fact, the Shema is one of the only places in the whole Bible where ma'od is translated as strength. So what's up with that? The most common meaning of ma'od is very or much. It's what grammar nerds call an adverb, a word that comes alongside other words to augment their meaning. For example, in Genesis chapter 1, God looks at the world that he's made, and 6 times he calls it good. But then the climactic 7th time, he says it is ma'od good. That is, very good. Later in Genesis, in the story of Noah, the flood waters keep rising and they become ma'od powerful, or extremely powerful over the land. In the story of Cain and Abel, Cain wasn't just angry at his brother, he was ma'od angry. Or when Saul became the king of Israel, he was ma'od happy. So you can see why ma'od occurs hundreds of times in the Bible. It's a really common Hebrew word that intensifies the meaning of other words. Very this, or really that. However, biblical authors could use ma'od in ways that are unique. Like when they want to increase a word's force to total capacity, they'll say ma'od twice. So Jacob became ma'od wealthy with flocks and camels and donkeys and servants. Or the Israelite spies went to investigate the promised land and they say, the land we pass through is ma'od good. So it's pretty clear, ma'od doesn't mean strength in terms of muscle power, but rather very or much. So let's come back to the Shema, where people are called to love God with all of their heart, that is their will and affections, and with all of their soul, that is their whole life and physical being, and with all of their ma'od, that is with all of their muchness. And while that sounds kind of funny, you also kind of get it. If ma'od can intensify any word's meaning to total capacity, then this final thing that you use to love God isn't a thing at all. It's actually everything. Loving God with your ma'od means devoting every possibility, opportunity, and capacity that you have to honoring God and loving your neighbor as yourself. It's the most wide and expansive word in the Shema. Ma'od can refer to almost anything. Which raises one last and really fascinating point. Because this word was capable of many nuances of meaning, ancient Jewish communities interpreted ma'od in the Shema in different ways. So the ancient Jewish scholars who translated the Hebrew Bible into Greek, when they came to ma'od in the Shema, they translated it with the Greek word dunamis, that is, power or strength. This is the interpretation adopted by most modern translations. But if you look at the ancient Aramaic translations of the Hebrew Bible, you'll discover that these scholars interpreted ma'od to mean wealth. Money is a concrete thing that opens up all kinds of opportunities to love God by giving away resources. And when Jesus was asked about the most important command in Scripture, he quoted the Shema, and he used two words to unpack the meaning of ma'od. He said, love God with all of your mind and with all of your power. Both are human capacities that can be used to love God in an infinite number of ways. So, which of these interpretations of ma'od is right? Does it mean strength or wealth or mind? That's the wrong question. The word ma'od doesn't limit the number of ways you can show love for God, just the opposite. The point is that everything in a person's life, every moment and every opportunity, every ability and capacity offers a chance to love and honor the one who made you. It's a call to love God with all of your muchness. And that's the meaning of strength in the Shema.
Okay, so in the Bible, giving all your strength to God means giving God 100% of your energy. But what's something that you think you give 100% of your energy to? Maybe it's a sport, or playing an instrument, or some other activity. Talk about that in your groups for a few minutes, and then we'll get our Bible breakdown with Matt.
100%. When I played baseball, I gave 100% of my energy to that sport. I mainly played second base and occasionally shortstop. It was the best when I caught a ball after it took a bad hop and I threw it to first just in time to get the batter out. A double play at second and first was even better. Hearing the umpire yell "out" was like music to my ears.
You're out.
Yeah, I loved playing baseball. Definitely something I gave 100% to when I played. But because I gave 100% to baseball, I didn't really have the time or energy for other sports I wanted to play, like football. Now, when I think of someone going 100% with football, I think of our own Larry Fitzgerald from the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, that guy has been with the Cardinals for nearly 20 years. Same team for that long. That's definitely and actually giving 100% to a team. And he delivers as a wide receiver. Look at that. Amazing. No one would argue that he's not giving his all to that sport. It's incredible. But maybe Larry has to give up other things as a result, like I had to give up football as a kid. Maybe Larry wanted to be a pro cricket player, you know, riding horses and hitting a ball with a fancy mallet. It's a fancy sport and was Larry's dream. Don't judge him. But alas, he made the choice to give 100% to football instead. Tough choice, Larry, but I think you made the right one. Now, what about the other football around the world? What many of us call soccer. When I was a kid, one of the most popular soccer players was a lady named Mia Hamm. At that time, Mia was the all-time leading goal scorer in international history. And she was awesome! Look at that! Oh my gosh, she's incredible! She definitely gave 100% to her sport. And she led the U.S. women's soccer team at 3 different Olympic Games. 3! Atlanta, and Sydney, and Athens, where we won the gold, silver, and then gold again. I mean, that's incredible! But maybe Mia gave up something so she could devote her energy to soccer. Maybe Mia wanted to be an international butter sculpting champion. I mean, again, don't judge. Butter sculpting is real art. And art that you can eat. Not by itself. That's gross. It's art that you eat with toast. But Mia gave up all that delicious art to bring home the gold in soccer to our nation. Twice! What a patriot. That's giving 100%. Yep, Mia Hamm in soccer, Larry Fitzgerald in football, and me in baseball are no joke. Well, at least we all gave 100% to our sport. What would be a joke is doing anything in life with less than 100% of my energy. So why would I give less than 100% to Jesus? As a follower of Jesus, I want to give him everything I've got. And that means sometimes giving up other things I might want to do, even if they're good things. Just like Larry gave up cricket and Mia gave up butter sculpting. Okay, not really, but if they had, I might have to spend less time watching TV or playing video games so I can read my Bible or pray. And when I do those things, I want all my energy devoted to those things. 100%. Jesus gave 100% to me, to all of us. He saved us. So I try my best to do everything for God with 100% of my energy in life. Whatever I'm doing, I want to do my best to put God first and give him my all. God deserves our best. So maybe you're giving your whole life to God. Maybe you're already following Jesus. That's awesome. Just make sure that everything you do is not just getting by or doing the bare minimum, going through the motions, but you're really not into it. Life is better when you give your all, especially to God. Don't just give God everything with limited energy. Give God all your energy and strength. Give God everything, but give him 100% of everything.